Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Falcon2081 and we got some Medal of Honor gameplay for you guys on basically team deathmatch on Kabul City Ruins. And I have been playing the game for about 4 hours now, but I decided to stop just because I'm kind of tired, and most of all I wanted to get a video up for you guys. And that screen before, I just unlocked the suppressor, so I'm going to be trying it out for this match. And I did pretty decent in this match. I went 21-2, which isn't high per se, but I do have some other matches where I went 30 and 14, and I think the other one was 29-10, and then another 20-8. And I do have another match that I will I'll show you guys basically sniping on this one particular map that is horribly not balanced well at all. So far, impressions of the game, graphic wise, it looks very good. Sound wise, obviously it's DICE, so the sounds are amazing in the game. Right there, you saw me that I knifed that guy right there. You saw the animation of how he knifed him. That particularly is, I don't like that at all. I had some issues with me trying to knife people, when I'm trying to run behind them, or if I was on their side. They kind of do that animation, and it's kind of funky, but we'll see how I feel about it later on. Getting used to the game, you are gonna have a little bit of trouble with this game, especially if you come from a Call of Duty background like I do. And my first few games, I was doing very, very bad. Not just because it's a new game and you're trying to learn the maps and all this other stuff, but it turns out that this game does not cater whatsoever to running and gunning. This game is more about being with your team, doing teamwork, and basically taking sections of the map and patrolling it, and then moving forward throughout the rest of the map. The same thing can apply if you're alone. Basically, this is kind of more of a defensive strategy. And it's one of the strategies that I use a whole bunch of times, not in especially for Call of Duty, but I switched to this strategy while playing this game, and I started doing a whole lot better. Instead of trying to, run and gun to, one portion of the map and running around like crazy. And the reason for that is that I find that you can't do a lot of running and gunning is just because the health of this game, or the health that your player has, is very minimal. So it'll feel like you're playing in hardcore, but you're not. And the hero right here, that was kind of BS, just because I was past the wall and I still got killed. And like I was saying, you are gonna feel like you get killed a lot faster than if you were trying to kill someone. And that's another thing that I'm not feeling so well, is the hit detection. Sometimes it's hit or miss, in the sense that I'll be shooting someone straight in the chest, I'll empty half my clip, and he'll shoot at me with 2 bullets and I'm dead. And I noticed that was happening a whole bunch when I started playing this game. And the thing is, I have, or at least I consider myself to have, pretty good accuracy. So usually when something like that happens, I already know off the bat that there's something funky going on in terms of the hit detection. But overall, though, it's not. It's more of a nuisance, but you'll be okay. It won't be too much of a bother. But for me, it is. And the other thing that I didn't like too much is the sensitivity. I don't know if you know how if you guys played with if you played Bad Company 2, the way that the character turns around and things like that isn't very fluid like in Call of Duty. So you have to turn up the sensitivity really high to get him to turn around, you know, decently, so to speak. And when I started playing, just because I knew that DICE made the multiplayer, I turned the sensitivity to where I have it in Bad Company 2. And uh, while it was okay, you know, to for turning around quickly, my accuracy suffered because I was moving around too much when I was aiming down the sights. So I ended up lowering it every single time until my accuracy started to improve. And right now it's too slow to turn around 180 degrees. And I'll have to eventually ramp up the sensitivity once I get used to the game. And oh yeah, the kill streaks, the offensive and defensive. I think it's a very good way of doing it. I do enjoy it because I can decide between you know, a defensive kill streak or an offensive kill streak. Even though DICE calls it a tactical support. Basically, you know, when you kill when you get like a 3 or 4 kill streak, you unlock the you'll get an option of using either the offensive or defensive. I usually go for the defensive first, just because you activate the UAV, and that'll help your team a whole bunch. And not only that, but you'll see where the enemy is on the map, obviously. So it helps out a lot, and that's usually what I go with first. And then after that, I'll either use a mortar strike or, you know, the cruise missile or whatever it is that I can use as an offensive. Sometimes I'll even use the, you know, the match ammo and the flak, you know, the flak vest. So there is a pretty good way to, you know, try and decide, and I think it's a lot better than what Call of Duty offers. So we'll see. I mean, I'll play the game a little bit more, and towards tomorrow, and we'll see what else I can find. But I have sniped in this game. I've done pretty well. The snipers are one-hit kill pretty much anywhere in the body, because I've shot someone in the foot and they died. So it was pretty funny. You can. I tried just for fun. I did try and do some quick scoping, and it doesn't help too much because there is sway on the sniper rifle, so you do have to hold your breath. And but if you're pretty quick with it, then you shouldn't have any problems. But this is pretty much the end of the match. I do have more games for you guys where I did pretty well, and I will discuss more about this game, but I just wanted to get you guys some gameplay footage for you guys to watch. Remember to rate, subscribe, and comment, as that'll help me out a whole bunch. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.